you got apartheid going on in South Africa. It made 1932 Alabama look awesome. The complete separation of the races. The world in the 1980s, not just the United States, but most of the world said, what you're doing is wrong. We're going to not buy and sell stuff from you. The world boycotted. The world said, we're not buying and selling with you. Now, was this a backward country? What did I tell you about South Africa yesterday? Very civilized. It's like the United States. It's very modern. It's got cities. So if most of the world is not buying and selling with you, that hits them pretty hard. And it was most of the world. So do you think it was very effective? Yes. Really isolated. They didn't even get to go to the Olympics, which back then, yeah, the Olympics were still the Olympics then. He had a barefoot distance runner, little tiny skinny girl that ran barefoot. And she was good. I forgot her name. That's just weird to run on the track barefooted. Especially then, it was hard. So, what's up?
Nice and warm outside.
Yeah. Now, a guy in 1964, a guy named Nelson Mandela. He's kind of like the Martin Luther King of South Africa. He went to jail and was charged with treason. What was he doing? Trying to create equality, trying to get rid of apartheid. That was committing treason. So he's put in jail in 1964. Was he, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Wrongfully jailed? Is he doing anything wrong? In South Africa it is. Is he doing anything wrong? No. Say you get put in prison for 30 years. How are you going to feel? You didn't do anything wrong. How are you going to feel? Are you going to be ticked? Is it going to be like a slow burn? Where you just every day you get madder and madder and you can't wait to get out so you can take revenge on it? Might have happened inside of him. After the world did this, South Africa said, no, we're good. We're going to stop doing this. We're going to change. So somewhere in 1990, the early 1990s, no apartheid anymore. I'm going to misspell it, but it's okay. Did away with it. The first election after they did away with apartheid, Nelson Mandela was freed from prison. He didn't go around killing people. He didn't go around beating people up. He became president. He was elected president. So who's he kind of like? Besides Martin Luther King, who's he kind of like? Did he fight against impossible odds?
Hitler.
Not like Hitler at all.
Well,
Hitler the opposite. Think of somebody who fought against impossible odds and became the first president. George Washington. He's kind of like George Washington. No, we don't need that. We really don't need that. Now, y'all have a connection to Nelson Mandela. Coach Broussard was his best friend. Coach Broussard was Nelson Mandela's best friend. I told this story in one class. I don't know which one it was. Coach Broussard has a brother that's rich. I don't know. He's some kind. What does he do? Is he some kind of scientist or professor or something? I've never understood the people that run off to some island to get married, because I hate islands, but then they expect other people to come. You know, I mean, if you're rich, you want to do that, fine, but why do you expect me to show up at some island? It's just a wedding. Now, I know some of y'all girls are like, oh, it's just a wedding. It happens every day. It's not, I mean, there's billions of kids born every year. Your kid being born is not that big a deal. It is to you, and you expect everybody else to drop. You know, you get the invitation, you're like, I gotta get a present now. You know, anyway, they went to some island, and Coach Broussard is walking around looking for ice. He turns a corner, he's got a little ice deal, and there's two huge guys in suits standing by this door. And they said, what are you doing? He goes, looking for ice. They said, not here, you're not. Turn around. So he goes the other way. Later on, he gets in the elevator. Those two guys are standing there in the elevator, and behind them is Nelson Mandela. So Coach Broussard rode on the elevator with Nelson Mandela. So they're pretty much best friends. Here we go. That's apartheid, Nelson Mandela. Pretty amazing guy. There's a movie out I've never seen called Invictus. You might have seen that. It's about soccer or rugby. Okay. Yeah, it has to do with that time period. So, all right, there we go. Good enough.